everybody. It's
The program.
that's right.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking for...
An hour. That's right. I'm getting prompted today.
Yeah, what? Who?
Huh? Line?
5,
Hey.
4, 2.
2. It's Sunday.
It's the first day of the week.
It's
If
true.
you follow with, the day of the week beginning with Sunday. If your day of the week begins with Saturday or some other day, I don't know what to tell you. Your number system is screwed off, or maybe mine is. Maybe I should check my numbering system or my calendar.
No, it's them. You're right.
It's them?
Yeah.
Oh.
If your week does not start on Sunday, then you're either following your own calendar, but you're trying to follow the traditional calendar that everybody else does, and it's on Sunday. But it kind of doesn't really make sense to me that much because most people's days start on Mondays, kind of.
Well, they can be rebels if they want.
Yeah, they call Sunday the weekend. It's part of the weekend, but it's actually the week beginning.
Yeah.
It's the first day here of theme days today.
Oh, so what verdict did we reach? Refresh my memory.
Well, I think we did it pretty successfully. We did a week without thinking of themes. We didn't say, like, what's the theme, what's not the theme, anything like that. So we did that last week.
Yeah, only if no one happened to listen to me, throughout the week, because maybe I was talking about a little bit of a week this or a week that, or theme day this or theme day that. And it's like, no, Carl,
do that.
no, put down the topic. Back away from the topic, Carl. No.
Yeah. Today is the first day of theme week, and today is June day, I guess. June.
Yes,
or
it is the
it's
first day. Is it the first day of June?
Is it June day, or is today's theme June? It's like, what are we going to do?
The first day of June begins at midnight for the viewers, I believe.
Well, it started at midnight last night, so today it's going to end, actually. So we're going to be going to the second day of June.
No, first day of June. I think the first day of June is on a Sunday.
Yeah, the first day of June is on a Sunday. So this is the end of Sunday right now. And the beginning of Monday. We're going to be going into the beginning of Monday.
That's right, Kenny. My math is off.
A little bit off. So we have 25 minutes left of June 1st, and then we're going to be moving into June 2nd.
Excelsior!
Yeah.
Go forward. March. Yes.
So we think, what do we do on June? About June, we say, what does June remind you of?
A girl's name.
A name. You know anybody named June? Have you ever heard of anybody named June?
I think...
I can't even think of any famous people named June. It makes sense that it's a name, but I can't even think of anybody.
I think Beaver Cleaver's mom was named June.
From Leave It to Beaver?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's kind of retro for today's audience.
Well, yeah.
Unless you're Mr. Ginsu or something.
Why, you think Mr. Ginsu is really old?
He might be old as Mr. Wilson. To drop another reference.
How old do you think Mr. Ginsu is? Like, I mean, that show was out in like the 50s, I think, right? So
he might be 48. I'm
48
would. So
if he was old enough to watch Leave It to Beaver, that would probably be Leave It to Beaver probably came out in 53, I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe.
And I would say, you have to be like at least maybe 10 years old to really remember watching a show on TV.
Right.
I would say, so that means he would have to be born at least in 1943.
Wow.
And that would make him 53, 63, 73, 83, 93, 73. That would make him 70, about 71.
Oh my.
You think he's that old? No? No? I don't think he's 70. I think he's younger than that, at least.
He might be younger than that. But, if he gets a hold of this footage, the first thing that he's going to do is get a ride into Olympia, find out where I live, and kick me somewhere.
You think
I
so?
believe so.
That's what he
yes.
says. I don't think he's ever going to do that now.
Oh, well, okay.
But June,
I have confidence in you, Kenny. I'll believe what Kenny says. He's not going to do that.
good. Yeah, I can't think of anybody named June. What do you? Did you watch Leave to Beaver?
No, I have not.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Well, correction. I believe I've seen the end credits where Leave It to Beaver, I believe, is walking against the curb. He's got 1 foot on the curb and 1 foot on the road, and he's kind of slinking his way. Everyone else is walking on sidewalks, and he chose this really almost Carl way to walk. Yeah, because Carl sometimes...
You're using yourself as an adjective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes Carl uses a curb as a tightrope as well, but he takes it one step further. He puts 1 foot on the curb and 1 foot on the road right next to the curb, and so he's going dun 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 dun. As executive producer, camera set guy, wardrobe guy, wardrobe malfunction guy. I don't know. And in the copyright date and whatnot, Warner Brothers or something.
Credits.
1953 or
That's a guess,
57
yeah.
or
Mhm.
and so that's the closing credits where everyone else is on the sidewalk and good old Leave It to Beaver is just kind of walking on the curb.
Beaver.
Cleaver.
And so then that's June. His mom, maybe. How sure are you thinking that that's the mom's name in that? 'Cause
the just
we'll have
weird
to ask other people.
weird trivia just pops into my head.
And also
There's no rhyme or reason, so don't assign anything to it, please, for the love of God. No, I'm starting to improv a little bit. Do you think?
what were you doing before? You had a plan before?
Was I serious acting before, or was I serious role playing before, or was I don't know.
Like before this on the program, you've been memorizing and preparing yourself before. It's no improving.
No, well, yes, but hey, that first time that I was performing, so-called in-house, it was just a collection of people that we bounce like a charm off of one another.
Charm?
Are
you saying you have a charm?
No.
Okay.
People act within this closed area. These 20, 30 some odd evergreen students and myself, maybe my math is off. Maybe there's only, seven of them. But let's go with the 20, and so so I'm the 21st, and we just do various scenes, and one scene is played out, and it's like, okay, let's get 6 more people on the stage, and so people switch places and they act different roles just like on the spot. And I just have to relive for those that haven't watched the episodes here for a couple of weeks now. My first experience of performing in-house is like someone got a suggestion of hamburgers, and so it's like, okay, I'm going to grab hamburgers and I'm going to stuff them in my mouth. And I didn't think too closely. And so what my scene would be after this, I would come up and say, "Hey, get your meat hooks off of those hamburgers. What are you, stealing?" And I kind of fizzled after that. So I'm actually, now what I'm doing is I'm kind of thinking of scripts, things to say that's more helpful, so I don't be caught at a oh well. And the person that was getting hamburgers was like convincing me, "Oh, do you want to try one?" That totally ruined the character, because if you're a police officer, or any sort of security
He ruined
person,
it.
you're not gonna be swayed by just one hamburger, or
Wait, it's time for the dice game.
maybe 50 of them.
We're gonna get out a pen here. We're gonna write number down on our hand between 1 and 6. Here we go. Get this going. I was gonna run the cameras over there. It's a 2.
Yeah, I think that's a 2.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh, where is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Did you write it? Is it there? Oh, there it is.
Excellent camera work there, Carl. Yes.
You won. You got 500 points.
Yeah,
You're winning at
I
least.
do. I am. I'm such a winner in so many different forms. I guess I could talk about what happened to me earlier today.
Uh-huh.
Which, oh my goodness. So, trying to follow myself in this synchronistic fashion of comedy at Evergreen, going to workshops. Oh, it's actually pleasing to laugh at yourself or someone else in all good-natured fun, minor slapstick or whatnot. So I went to this comedy festival for 3 different days, and some of the jokes were about as funny as trying to crack a smile, and honestly, I couldn't crack a smile. For those that remember, 2 days ago, Friday, I became somewhat of a giggling volcano, or I talked about myself being some sort of hand clapping orangutan or monkey, and something happened today that I kind of escalated to that level of laughter again for this final episode, this final people of final comedy team, and I let's see, how do I put this? The people were kind of like Hans and Franz in one sense or another. I don't know if they were like German or Australian at all, or not Australian, Austrian. But that is the kind of the charm and what they were talking. The language that they used. Are they foreign born, or are they not? And that was kind of like somewhat of a question in the back of my head all throughout their skit. And they were doing crazy walking patterns and like figure eights and whatnot. You know, oh, is this stage really here? No, it's a fiction of your mind. You know, there were two different people, again, like Hans and Franz. They were dressed in black. They weren't bodybuilders, but they were, you know, like kind of like Art Deco, you know, like kind of like
I didn't know how they were dressed.
artist. Well, I was there.
They said that though. They're like, hey, look, I'm dressed in black. Are they supposed to
Oh,
be-
they were dressed in black, but they had these panels that they moved all around the stage in kind of like an exotic fashion. Like, oh, can you tell me where I'm at now? You know, it's really kind of silly to the point of being somewhat ridiculous. And that they were. Oh man, I just yeah it probably should have been recorded. I'm when I'm talking about this, it's not really doing justice. But at a certain time, one of the performers kind of came forward, and he first kind of put his foot on one of the chairs right next to me, and then he put a foot on this chair on the other side of me, and it was just like, oh my God, what is happening? And it was like then he started pulling my chair on stage, and it's like, oh my God, is this kind of like the the heart palpitations that people usually get when they're audition at Hollywood? Anyway, they wanted me to put on the big nylon thing, which one could mentally or visually think of as a condom. I'm not saying that. No. But so it's just kind of, they draped it, had it go all around me, and that they were doing this weird. It was ridiculous, and it's like, if Carl laughs, we're gonna have to punish him, and whatnot. And I, true to form, me being somewhat, like, emotions on the sleeve a little bit, I couldn't stop myself from laughing even on stage. I probably need to practice some of the more direct the teachers there at the workshops that I go to, that they're probably gonna implore me to not laugh at my jokes so much. But anyway, that's the kind of the long and the short of it, in one sense or another. It's really kind of crazy.
So, hello, it's Mr. Ginsu.
You're fucking me.
We're here. We're on TV.
Not
and on the
really.
radio.
No. Do you want us to?
We're.
I could put on a condom. No, I won't put on a condom.
What, dude? Wow, Mr. Ginsu, how you doing today?
Just thought I heard.
No.
Who?
What do you mean no?
Mr. Ginsu, it's June Day.
We just got here, bro. Oh, well,
Okay.
Just got
Give me this.
It's June Day today. It's the first day of June. We're doing June Day.
Is what I heard something about a condom?
Yeah, you
We're all
got
saying weird things.
We got 42 minutes. Go.
Got a stove?
We got 42 minutes left of the program. Mr. Ginsu, go.
You got a 32-inch stove and you're gonna start cooking on the program? I'm coming back.
It's info time.
Yeah, you can come back after info time. That'll be great.
All
Here we go.
Now it's info time.
Awesome. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. It airs every night at Channel 22 on 11:30 p.m. and low power at 2 a.m. Each episode broadcasts a week after it was taped. So if you're watching this on TV at 11:30, this episode taped to the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m. or hear about this on 2 a.m., this episode taped to the same month of the previous year. You could also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 836-4384. Leave a message or a text message, and we'll get back to you, and we'll talk about your text message or whatnot.
Info time's still going. Hey, Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo está, sir?
Come over here and take you over and fucking asshole. I don't know what the fuck you doing, motherfucker. I'm gonna come down there.
No, you can't do that. Kenny promised me that you wouldn't. Bro.
I don't think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna say and do it. But Mr. Ginsu, I have a question. I didn't promise. I'm just predicting.
I believe in predictions.
I don't have any responsibility. Mr. Ginsu, I have a kind of a trivia question. Do you know what Leave It to Beaver? You know the show Leave It to Beaver?
Leave it to Zebra?
Beaver. Leave It to Beaver from the 50s.
Leave It to Beaver?
That was like the cornhole show. It was goofy.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. It was goofy.
What was the mother's name? What was the mother's name?
Oh, be nice to people.
What was the mother's name in that show?
June.
June?
I believe.
Oh, you were right. Carl was right. All right.
Yeah, I was called Super Carl at the end of the skit.
Did you watch it when it was on TV, Mr. Ginsu? Because maybe
watched it because my mom took the fucking cord off the TV so that we wouldn't watch TV. I took the ends apart of the fucking in the fucking socket and turned the TV on.
Wow, you fixed it.
I fucking said, fuck it, does it really need that plug? Fuck, I'll find out. And it didn't. So I turned all of the sound off, so there's no volume. And I'd get up early in the morning and go watch TV. Fucking, whenever I hear them wrestle around in the room, I just shut it off and put the cord back behind the TV.
You listen to TV on mute without any sound? Just like looking at it?
I would only look at it, yeah.
Well, there's no sound. How are you even knowing what's going on it? You're just watching it.
Well, that's how they do it in Fred Meyer and
you can
other TV stores.
Otherwise, I never would have even known what Rod Sterling and the fucking Twilight Zone was. They would never let me watch that shit.
Well,
they're like, no. But my mom wouldn't even let me read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
You watched?
Oh, wow.
You watched the Twilight Zone? You watched the Twilight Zone when it was on TV?
I watched it, but my mom didn't know.
Maybe Mr. Ginsu has 70. Was there? But you didn't even know what was happening on the Twilight Zone without sound, right? Like you can't even tell what's going on.
That's right. That's right.
Did you watch an episode with William Shatner with a monster on the wing?
I used to watch like Sigmund the Sea Monster.
Yeah.
Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch and them stupid fuckers.
You saw all of these episodes when they were originally broadcast, not as reruns?
That, I don't know. They got in TVs. They were just getting color TVs whenever we got a TV, I think. I can't remember if ours was color or not.
Whoa.
Well, Brady Bunch could have been within the color generation. I think
Well,
the color
color.
TVs were getting less and less expensive by mid-1970s. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But fucking, I don't know. I watched them shows. It was all free. It was all broadcast, so everybody could fucking have some entertainment. Now, they want you to pay for that shit?
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh yeah.
that. Them fuckers can kiss my ass. If I ever get rich, I'm gonna fucking build something that'll fucking just be free for everybody, and they can all fuck off. They can all fuck
was the
at that
public
point.
Oh,
was
man.
public access on, or if it was broadcast over the air? Because I never
I don't give
even
a fuck.
thought when I was around here, they never even had it. They only had Channel 13, the only channels on the air.
I don't give a fuck. If somebody else don't make money.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu, can I ask you a question?
So,
Have two improv comedy people ever called you super, Mr. Ginsu?
Why? What happened? They said you're super.
Yeah, they called me Super Carl. and it was really weird, and so, I got this nylon thing off, and I raised my hands, and the audience kind of ate that up. It was weird.
almost I've been called about everything in the book. Stupid is not one of them.
Okay.
You mean whenever I called you?
Yeah.
That,
I'm hanging out with dangerous people, Mr. Ginsu. People that can make other people laugh.
Uh-oh. Hello?
uh-oh. You having a heart attack?
Yeah, your phone's cutting in and out. Something's going on. The phone's
Is something wrong, Carl?
No, nothing's wrong now. We can hear you fine. I'm hanging out with people that can make other people laugh, so they're really dangerous.
comedy.
They're
Humor.
like anarchists, but worse. They're like communists, but worse.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Carl's trying to use humor now after these improv comedy people getting into him.
Oh,
Oh, humor. Wait, you seen it?
I don't know.
Yeah. What?
Well, that wasn't a bad question, so you don't get the shit into the stick.
oh, come on! Just say the question without any
yeah, that wasn't
obscure
really, that wasn't really a question, Carl. That was
references
just trying to get into your own story. I think,
of
kind of.
negativity or just like cursing and swearing. Just pull it
Right.
out there
And what-
straight, or put it.
And what's your opinion,
What?
Kenny?
How about if you just mention it straight? Just
And what's Kenny's opinion?
who
What's your opinion?
of
On what? Yeah.
Don't make me spell it out.
I don't even, don't make me know. I don't know what it is.
well.
Your fucking opinion before I come down there and kick you in your cunt.
My opinion on June
Yeah,
on
June.
improv comedy.
June.
Well, that's some sort of opinion, I suppose. If you're guessing a month is an opinion.
Who? What?
What the fuck? Oh, come.
What color? What size?
Huh?
Was it a
Are you-
circle or a square?
Fuck. Knock you upside, you little bitch hole. Fucking goddamn.
Oh, I think it was oval, bro. That's what I think.
Carl's
I think we got-
got.
I think we got reception.
No,
Good.
it's fine. I
No, Carl's just saying weird thing.
Maybe I need to turn the volume down on this end. That's it. Because, nope, maybe that's not it. 'Cause I can't even fucking hear you.
Well, we're not talking.
Oh, well, you were fucking. Well, that fucking helps, you
Yeah.
fucker.
Hey, hola, ¿cómo está? And
You're-
then you
Yeah.
don't say "fuck you"
You mean-
from like saying "how are you" in Spanish.
Como está usted?
Oh boy. What?
Muy bien. Muchos modelos, la verga.
Well, can you speak Spanish?
Ugh. I can give Spanish lessons, but I only know a couple of phrases.
Tacos, El Grande, por favor. Hey, look, it's time for the next dice game.
Do you want a number, sir?
3.
You'll take a 3, huh? All right.
Here it goes.
I'll fucking take a 3.
We
Muchas
got
gracias.
that. Yes, you got a 3.
Oh, good, good. That means I'm in the lead. Or that means I'm catching up. Or I don't know what it fucking means myself. Are you fucking doing that on purpose?
What?
Oh, a bunch of static was coming across there.
What, this?
That's a drum roll, bro. And
Oh,
I've now got 1,000 points.
Yeah, Carl's in the lead.
You
Even
can't
more.
You can't touch this.
Well, it's actually we could in the next round. It's still anybody's game, really.
Yeah, well, if you were able to touch this, you would have to give licensing fees to MC Hammer. And if this is a no-budget program, then I'm saying you can't touch this. So.
Well, I'm not sure I want to touch this. I don't know.
He's talking about his points, his amount of points.
Yeah, I'm only talking about points, sir. Nothing else.
And I'm like, I'm not sad at all.
Yeah.
Who?
I'm kind of a germaphobe myself. I don't like germs.
Well, who
You're covered in
likes
germs. What are you
germs?
gonna do about it? You gotta get some disinfectant.
Yeah, you got to have one of those clear sanitizer things, maybe.
Yeah, you have any of that sanitizer stuff, Mr. Gincio? Uh-oh.
Use hand sanitizer very often because
Why?
Yeah.
What?
I either kick the fucking door open or I fucking use some sort of my sleeve or something. Right?
Yeah, but your sleeve is not gonna. You gotta keep in your hand, and how you can keep your sleeve sanitized.
Is it necessary for you to always be angry, or is this just a phase you're going
I don't think
through?
it's anger. He's just cursing. Yeah.
Are you angry?
I somewhat am.
Oh, you are
How
angry.
did you
now. See, he thinks it's funny to be angry, though. Well, you've got.
You were laughing, though, so you're not totally angry.
He likes to come off as angry. He's trying to come off as angry. How's your back? How's your health?
Well, my back fucking hurts.
Yeah.
And did you say how's my house or my?
No, I said your health, but yeah, how's your house? Did you get your plumbing all fixed up?
Yep.
Remember he
The
had.
toilet seat on my fucking toilet. That was handy. So I don't have to use that old nasty toilet fucking seat
What?
that's hanging out. That thing has like 20 years of fucking crust hanging off of the motherfucker or something.
Did you clean? And you cleaned it? You cleaned 20 years worth of gross stuff off of the toilet?
Well, there was underneath the where you fucking like lift it up, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Underneath there was like mustard or something.
That's not mustard.
Did you do carbon dating on this? Did you know that it's 20 years old stuff, or what? I'm at a loss here.
I bet it's older than that because it's as old as this fucking trailer, and the trailer's starting to get into the dry rot deterioration portion of its life. So yeah,
Yeah.
yep, that's it.
That's
10,
the
20 years. A woman
Oh, what? Come on, what?
yesterday.
We're back. We're back.
We're back.
She said, and that was because of the way I told it that you were bamboozled into thinking that I fucking hit a chick.
I think you were. I think you were purposely misleading us.
That's right, I was. I was fucking you over, and you fell right into it.
Well, we fell for it. Thanks for trying to trick us. I don't know. I mean, it's not that hard to trick people into doing things. So you're trying to manipulate and trick people. It's not very nice.
Yeah, I got to cuss at you for it, so I was rewarded generously for it, and I think I rewarded you generously for it. Right?
Maybe.
I mean, you don't have to set me up to get cussing. You always did that anyway.
You don't cuss. I ain't never once heard you cuss.
But you're
except for whenever you said shitty because I made you say shitty.
Yeah, I know that's your ultimate goal. Is like you're spending a lot of time trying to get us to cuss. It's so important to you.
That's his only language that he knows how to
No,
speak.
I think you speak Spanish or something too. It sounds like you speak Spanish.
You speak Spanish?
Why?
Why do you speak Spanish? God, I thought I heard you speak Spanish. That's what.
Oh, you heard me speak something. Well, I speak a little bit, but not enough to fucking speak the language. But I know how to cuss a little bit.
Yeah, in Spanish.
Why do you need to cuss? Again, tell me. Tell the audience.
Don't we have the fucking American right?
Dude, if you would be quiet for a second and listen to what I'm trying to tell you, then you would know what I'm trying to tell you. But since you're talking, anyway.
Hey, shut the f*** up. The answer is because
the answer is 5. The answer is 5.
Hey, one man
5 and a
is
half
another
as high as I will go, but I won't go to 6. I can't do it. Not 6. 5 and a half.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Carl's getting into improv
I don't know
comedy.
either.
It's improv comedy versus Ginsu. It's kind of.
What's your fucking problem? What, you gotta make
Carl is going to these improv comedy things, and so now he's saying like random things all the time.
Not really.
I would tell you something, but I don't know I don't think so.
You don't know how to phrase what you're about to say. Tell me. What?
I'm not fucking sure just what I want to say. I gotta think. Smoke is what I need to do. I need to grow some pot too.
Well, you doing thinking is better than what some people do. Like yours truly.
Well,
Sometimes he acts without thinking.
You want to hear a message, Mr. Ginsu? We got a message from Dan Dobler.
Yay.
Well, I showed the program to somebody.
What?
And
oh yeah.
They were and they were looking at it. And whenever I was letting you have it, or I was cussing away or whatever, they didn't even know it was me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
said,
surprised.
I couldn't tell it was you. So I sound different over the fucking TV than I do in person, so that's all I was wondering. He said, no, I don't sound like you at all. So fuck yourself.
Well, I'm surprised.
You show do you show people the show that your friends and stuff? You say, look at the show that I call into.
Well, I showed someone, and they said I don't sound like that. I sound different.
Are they gonna be watching the show now? Your friends?
I don't know, but I showed them that, and they fucking said that don't sound like you.
So now that I introduced myself as surprised, I am surprised. Hello. What's her name? Caller.
I just found somebody who wouldn't give a fuck, so I showed it to them, and they pretty much didn't give a fuck, and they didn't even understand it was me. So.
Man, now you're ignoring me. It's almost like we're married or something.
Shut your fucking
What are
hole.
you talking about, Carl? I don't even know his name.
Who you fucking talking to? You talking to somebody in the studio?
I'm talking to you, bro.
Stay on topic, Carl. What are you doing? Going crazy.
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Who? Where?
Are you fucking trying to piss me off, Carl?
No.
Well,
Wait, do I
good.
have a choice? Can I choose D, all the above? Or E, none of the above?
Hey, it's about time for a commercial break. You want to stay on the line?
Kind of hoping you were trying to piss me off so that I could fucking come up with something to fucking give you.
Man.
Got nothing.
Comedy usually has a victim. I think.
Yeah.
Right here.
Put the fuck on it, motherfucker.
New Moon
'cause I'm
Cafe. Good eats.
like, hey, no fucking way.
Hey, come on,
Yeah.
man. This is a commercial. Are you going to talk over Dance Only Dance?
Bullshit. There's
Yes, you
no
are.
way in hell.
You're talking over Dance Only Dance.
No.
Now
What
you're
the fuck are
talking
you
over some, artist's music. This commercial.
Okay, it's your turn to talk then.
I'd like to enjoy this commercial for a second.
Okay, it's your turn to talk. Oh, I'm gonna talk now. Okay. Now what the fuck are you doing, motherfucker? Are you trying to make me talk during the commercial?
Hey, I'm trying to...
Coming up on the next episode of Your Daily Hour with me. Yeah.
Well, today's Plant Day, and so we discuss plants, ancient plants, current plants.
Production of fossil fuels from those plants.
Yes, ancient plants, and mystery subject that you have to watch
It's Monday. Dan is here.
to hear it
And Carl again.
and see it.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
We don't know
Hola,
what
¿cómo
that is going to
está?
be though right now.
Call 106.5 FM.
Low power.
Maybe.
We're back.
We are back.
Come over there.
So, what did you do during your commercial, viewers? If you were watching the commercial, you would know Mr. Ginsu was just kind of talking like it was, the other part of the broadcast.
Hey, listen to this message from Dan Dobler.
You're killing me.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan Dobler. This is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
It seems like ages since you called me. It seems like ages since you called me.
It's been too late.
Hey, that's Dan.
You
You're
can call me
talking
back. You can call me back, and it doesn't matter how late it is.
Does it?
Man, it's
I'm-
midnight now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I have to be on the program again.
Yeah.
I have to be on the program again. Call me back. Bye.
You hear that, Mr. You hear the message?
Yep. I thought it was maybe him in the studio.
No, it's a
But-
message. There's one more. He left one more message. You want to hear the next one here?
Yeah,
You left
listen
a
to this message.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan Dobler. This is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Dr. Kitty, I need a girl. I need a girl. I need a girl, Dr. Kitty.
What?
Dr. Kitty, I need a girl.
Oh, yeah?
This is not the best
I
message
really need
to
a
leave.
girl. Can you give me a girl?
I can't
Dr.
give
Kitty,
you
Dr. Kitty, I need a girl. I really need a girl.
prescription.
You don't want me to get sick. You don't want me sick. You don't want me sick. You don't want me sick. I don't want to be sick. I need a girl.
What about
Help me, Dr. Kitty.
Minnie?
Okay,
You hear that, Mr. Ginsu?
Yeah, I can get him a chick. We'll just go on the internet.
You're gonna go find Dan
Oh,
Dobler a
man.
girl? Oh, like a mail order bride or something? Is that what you're talking about?
Dan, go on the internet. It's called Pornhub. Pornhub.
We're not here to advertise that, Mr. Ginsu.
Advertising pornography. That's not a girl anyway, Mr. Ginsu. That's a fake world. That's not gonna. I think that's the kind of thing is gonna negatively affect your love life.
Yes.
Anyway,
And how you perceive women and other things.
you don't need to find them. They will find you. If you go on there
Who's gonna find
if
you?
and you go on there and not
The only people.
Are we really having this conversation?
what's your fucking hole?
Well, that's Dan Dobler's thing. I think we should try to call him back. We're gonna try to call him back, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks for calling. Keep leaving those messages, okay?
I suppose.
Okay, we're gonna hang up. Okay, bye.
Alright, later, man.
All right, there it goes. Here we go. It's called Dan Dobler, even though it's really late and he's not gonna answer probably because he's sleeping. Hopefully, should not be awake at this hour. Dan, maybe
It's 12:05.
up to me, I guess. Oh, no, never mind. It's too late. Dan's sleeping. Midnight. I wonder if he's learned to check his voicemail or his missed calls.
I don't believe so.
Maybe we should go delete some of his messages. I bet a lot of his messages are just from us, too. We've left him a lot of messages.
You could be right.
You've reached the voicemail box of Dan Dobler.
The mailbox belonging
Oh,
to
dang it.
Dan Dobler.
Is full and is not
and
accepting new
cannot
messages.
accept new messages at this time. To leave a callback number.
All right, well, that's what happened with that. So here we go. Let's call Freddie the producer next. Freddie might be sleeping too. Actually, it's kind of a late one, but I bet Dan or Bennett is awake, and we're supposed to call him too. So all these people on the schedule are called. Here goes. This is Freddie. Who's on the phone?
Nobody.
Somebody. What are you looking at? Somebody on the phone?
No.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie. Hopefully you're getting over your cough or whatever you've got. So call back on the program. You got about, I'd say 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So, peace out, yo.
Peace out. There he goes. Okay, bye. Here, next we're going to call Dan Bennett, because Dan Bennett's scheduled to be here tomorrow for Monday.
I wonder how long consecutive Carl can keep this up.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm not sure.
You're getting,
I'll improvisationalize my way through this.
uh-huh. Well, we're going to be scheduling Dan for tomorrow, so you're going to go another day. Tomorrow you're going to take a break with...
And now
Dan, do it.
you have reached the telephone machine device of...
Who? Where?
Dan,
Hello?
you there? You screen your phone calls? He often is screening his phone calls, so it's hard
Hey,
to... Oh.
no, actually,
Is this thing
I
on?
was waiting for you to call.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Is this thing
oh
on?
man, it's like midnight and you haven't even called yet. Wait, what's going on? Are you okay? And stuff
Hello?
like that. So,
Yeah, is it, so you don't have a screen?
you haven't passed out or lost consciousness or...
Well,
anything like
almost, I
that?
mean, something like, kind of like that almost happened today, but, we're still making it through. You're scheduled to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
It's going to be on Monday. It's going to be tomorrow's plant day.
Oh, we didn't mention that during the commercial. Call in about plant day.
No. Because that's going to be next week. You're calling them about something that's happening next week.
Oh.
And we don't even have it planned out that far yet. We only have 2 days planned. Theme days. We got to start thinking of some more themes. Tomorrow's going to be plant day.
Carl, stick to the script.
But
I can't. Where's the script?
Do you want to be here tomorrow, Carl?
Sure.
You're going to tell what time you think you works with Dan.
Since
Anytime
tomorrow
works for me.
Yeah, anytime
Memorial
works
Day
for
for
me
us.
too.
Oh, it doesn't. How about, let's say, how about you, Dan? 8:30?
PM?
Yeah.
It'll have to be later than that. I'm having company until about 9-ish.
Oh, okay. 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Sure.
that'll work.
Oh, great.
That'll work
It's-
great.
It's like, another day, even though tomorrow's a vacation.
Another day, another program.
Plant day. So tomorrow that means I need to talk about plant biology, perhaps.
Yeah, it's up to you. Tomorrow's going to be plant day, and we'll see you then. Thanks, Dan.
Okay, have a
Oh,
good
yeah,
night.
actually, it's time for the final dice game. You want to get a number?
Oh, 3.
Oh, how about that? 3.
All right, here we go. We're going to roll these dice.
Roll the dice, roll.
Oh, 336-622. Looks like you and Carl tied. Do you want to share or battle?
Oh, share. I'm going to share with Carl.
Carl,
He's
what do you
a
want to
nice
do?
I think Mr. Ginsu would want to battle. So let's battle in Mr. Ginsu's honor.
Why did he have a 6?
Because I'm so...
you want to battle? Did Mr. Ginsu have a 6?
No, he chose 3.
No, but he chose 3?
Hey,
Mr. Ginsu did also?
Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
Carl, if you want to battle, yeah, I think it would be fun. Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
Mr. Ginsu had a 3?
Fun.
He had a 3.
Oh, then it's a 3-way battle between you and Mr. Ginsu and Carl. So, what number do you want? Or do you want?
I'll take middle.
Middle?
1, 2 would be one person.
Yeah. So what do you want, Dan?
Another 5, 6 would be another. I would pick the one with the 3 in it.
Oh, well, Carl already picked that.
I picked middle, bro.
Carl claimed it already.
Unless you want to fight me for number 3.
No, it's too late. Carl claimed 2 and 3. You got to get another one. Hello?
Huh?
Oh, you got to pick another. You got to pick
What?
a different set, low or high.
How about 1 and 2?
All right. Okay, here it goes. 1 single dice. This is for the win between you guys and I. I already lost.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
4. Oh,
keep on doing it, bro.
You wanted it, Dan. It's kind of it's a little bit unfair because Dan wanted that number, but then Carl claimed it, but Carl took it.
Well, it's I win, I lose. It's about balance.
And now I take my winnings and I offer it to you and to Mr. Ginsu.
Oh, you can't do that. You should have done. You could have shared. It's too late for that. If you wanted to do that, then you should have done that before. Thanks, Dan. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna do it the bird way.
Okay, have a good night. Enjoy.
Oh, you can't share it after you took it. I mean, you could have shared.
But that's what Bird sometimes does.
Bird tries to share it when he wins, and there's no battle or sharing situation at all.
Oh.
And then you can't share it. But you had the chance to share it, and you didn't want to take it. So you took the win from them. You could have shared the win.
This is kind of reverse, capitalist psychology that I'm trying to work. That I'm
taking the win,
gain all the wins,
and then being like,
and then I distribute them.
Here's a little bit back, just to make you feel like you did something. Yeah,
yeah,
that's true. That's a good analogy. It's like when you play the dice game, and the thing is, well, we're gonna try to think of some more themes because we're doing every day is a different theme right now, and we only have 2 days in the future planned out. We have Plant Day, and then after that we have Ants versus Honey Day. I guess. Where's the pen?
How
the pen?
How are you gonna do the ants versus honey
Well, we
thing?
don't know yet.
I mean, are you gonna take ants and honey out in the lawn here?
No, I think we're just gonna talk about it. And we're gonna get to that when it comes. What do you think? What's another theme?
Bring in an ant farm. I have no ideas.
You have no ideas for themes?
I'm devoid. I can have one subject, but that's just one day.
Okay, well let's see. Let's look at the calendar. Let's see. It's gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday. Could be Wednesday day. Could be number 4 day. Could be I guess anything we could start thinking. I'm thinking of like hamburgers. I know you like hamburgers. It'll be hamburger day.
Wait a minute, that's traumatizing to me because that was my first scene that failed. No.
Well, yeah, but you made me think of it. It's hamburger day for your failure. It's failure day, or maybe the next day could be failure day.
Yeah.
Hamburgers. Oh yeah, hamburgers. And then 29th is failure. that theme.
Oh man.
And then anything can be a theme, Carl.
Fess up, Carl. You know you love it.
Oh, confessions?
Oh. Yay. There's just words flying out of my
Yeah,
mouth.
words. Flying?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, here we go. So we have a whole week of themes today. We
Awesome.
have Plant Day,
Yeah.
and then Ants versus Honey Day,
Yeah.
and then Hamburgers,
Yeah.
and then Failure,
Yeah.
and then Confession, and
Yeah.
then Flying.
Oh boy.
So that's
I
pretty good.
better tell the truth on that day.
We've had Airplane Week, but we haven't had anything just flying. It's more broad, but it's already... I'm feeling the toll of doing these themed days already.
Oh,
And this is only the first one. And just like trying to think of these ones for the future, I think it's taking a little toll.
Unless you are sitting on the couch right with Carl and you listen to Carl riff and oh yes, failure and confession. Man.
It's heavy days, huh?
I guess.
Yeah. Put your improv comedy about
What?
that when they're gonna say
Who?
confession. I guess you could probably improv comedy about confessions and failure, because that has some room for comedy in it, I guess. Are you gonna get those matching T-shirts? Say something about a hammer that you can't say about your girlfriend. These are improv comedy.
Do you want to hit me?
What? You can say that about a hammer? You want to hit me?
Yeah, you can't talk to hammer like that, Carl. Boy.
Yeah, let's call some McDonald's.
Yes, let's call some McDonald's. Keep the program going.
Keep the program going? Do you think so? Yeah. By calling McDonald's. You're right.
Man.
What? What? Don't want to call
What
McDonald's?
can you say about a hamburger that you can't say about your girlfriend? I wouldn't know. What can you say about Mountain Dew that you can't say about a girlfriend? I wouldn't know. What can you say
wouldn't know.
about your...
You have to know. That's what improv calm comes from. Here we go. We're calling this place is Lahaina. I think we've called this one not too long ago, but we'll call them again. Maybe they were doing people.
Maybe they don't remember. Shh.
Yeah. You don't remember me. But do you guys got those pies still? That's my question still.
Maybe that's how you should prompt. You don't
You don't remember me, but do you have those pies still? Yeah, I think it could work out that way.
Oh, man.
Are they gonna answer? Who knows today?
Who?
McDonald's.
Why?
Lahaina.
Oh, crap. We got 1 minute left.
Uh-oh, well, maybe this McDonald's not gonna answer. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu and Dan Bennett and Carl. Thanks for being here today.
I didn't really hear that chime yet, but I'm
Dan
sure
Dobler?
it's coming.
Oh, it's there. I can see it. Here, I guess they're gonna... Sorry, McDonald's. Thanks anyway. Thanks, June. And, Believe It to Beaver. It's been June Day. Celebrating the first day of June, doing our theme days here.
Classic TV, Twilight Zone, Brady Bunch.
We figured it out.
Thank you,
It's
Carl.
gotta be like in his 60s or something.
Yeah,
Episode number and day of the week. Thank you.
that's awesome.
TVs,
I love TV 22.
computers,
Yes.
Facebook and Twitter and YouTube website. Check out YDHWM.com. 360-836-4384 to do 08 Dog Doug. Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? I have to do anything, Ken, if you want, though. UFO FBI. TCTV. Libby.com. Second Feeling. Jordy Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers and listeners. Whoa, hell yeah, dog. Woof, woof. Goodbye.
Bye, Charlie.